Alrighty, I should be live now, and I'm back again with the uncertain light at the end. This game I'm enjoying considerably more than the first one, partially just because the first one you did it from a robot's view. This one is from a human's view, so you actually see what humans have to go through. Last session, I was feeling god awful. This one I'm feeling much better. I am still sick, but it's not too bad. I'll get over it eventually. Maybe I should have loaded before I started the stream. Alrighty. Hopefully this one won't have as much lag as the last one, because,
Emily, do you want to have a look at the boiler? Because when the guys removed the lumber, I was the first in line. This is horrible going so long without hot water. Unfortunately, it's not working. I have no idea how to fix it, and the men aren't doing a darn thing about it.
It seems like it'd be easy for them.
I know, right? But they always find something more important to do. Not showering might not bother them, but we really could use some fresh water from the well. Then we won't have to keep looking for bottled water all the time. There are no nanites here. Alex checked the samples. But I can't fix them on my own. Park would help, but he's out on a sortie.
I'm no expert, but I'm willing to try. Although the last time I tried my hand at plumbing, I flooded the neighbors below. I'll see what I can do. I could really use a little luxury myself.
alrighty. So she's wanting me to fix the plumbing. I cannot go up there. What does this say? I tested the water. It's fine. It's crap free. No freaking nanites. But I still wouldn't go drinking it. The filters haven't been cleaned in over a year. Definitely full of all kinds of garbage by now. We'll need to use the boiler. It's older than Stonehenge, though. Not even sure whether it works or not. I'll try testing the different modes when I have the time.
An old electronic microscope. Brian likes to keep it handy. Once we realized that nanites in the water supply were what caused people to lose consciousness, we started checking the levels regularly. Found you, you little pests. Before, nanites were used for medicinal purposes. Now, it's practically as bad as poison.
Huh.
Claire said Matt joined the group not long before we did. On the day of the incident, he lost consciousness at home like so many others, but the robots didn't find him. I guess he was just lucky. Olga looks so upset. It's not easy taking care of a child, even when things are normal. I can't imagine being in her shoes.
Okay, but I don't care enough to talk to her.
My dad was always wrestling with the plumbing. He'd ask me to get these from the garage. I'm sure I'll find a use for these sooner or later.
Ooh. Rubber seals. On guard of your family health.
This thing looks ancient. It's a miracle it's still up and running.
Thought that was the boiler, but this is?
This thing's never gonna work. But I could get lucky. Figures. The pipes are riddled with holes, which is why the boiler keeps shutting down. Here we go. Looks sturdy. Better make sure it's all properly secured.
Alright, how do I do that?
There's nothing I can do here. Not. This thing look. There's no sense in trying this again. You know it.
Okay.
Duct tape. It'll patch the pipes, but I'm not. Will this do the job, or do I need something stronger?
Well, I've got duct tape, which is always useful.
And now for the tape. Let's seal it all up nicely. Alright, I patched the pipes, so let's try to equalize the water pressure.
Alrighty, equalizing water pressure. That's totally something I've done before. Okay, that's not...
Holy, it worked! I kinda can't believe it.
What's that buzzing? Emily, did you get it working? The boiler, I mean, it's fixed?
I think so. We should try running the shower. Mothers first, of course.
No objections from me. Wow, Emily. I'm very impressed.
Well, how about that? Little Emily fixed the boiler all by herself.
Just a basic leak, big deal. The baby could have fixed that. Maybe even Matt. Stay focused, Brian. Let's wrap this up before we line up for the shower. Claire's gonna be in there for at least an hour anyway. Plenty of time to finish up.
Why is Alex so annoying?
Okay, the taser is ready. It ended up being more work than we expected and frustrating. But if it works as advertised, it might still be worth making one for everybody. Think of it as a prototype, a trial version. I hope you won't have to use it, but I'm also dying to see if it works.
Looks kinda cheap. It better not fall apart in my hand.
How does it work?
The taser is effective at a distance of up to 1 meter, give or take. Theoretically, it'll fry robot circuitry like an egg. People too, most likely. So you better be careful with it.
And remember, Matt, I'm looking at you. It's not a toy. The taser's experimental. Reliability and durability aren't exactly something we've been able to test, so use it sparingly. Emergencies only, you got it?
Relax, Gramps. I know my way around a gun. So what now? You got another genius plan? Tell me I'm wrong.
I told you already. We need to find others. Survivors like us. We've been hiding out for over a year. We can't just wait for more of us to get captured.
So what are you suggesting? That we take this thing out and search for some robot brains to scramble?
Of course not. But we need to connect with others. We can't be the only ones left in the city.
We've already tried to radio other people, but the signal got traced and we almost got pinched. It's dangerous business, you know.
That was using the transmitter from inside the hideout. What about sending the signal from somewhere else? I don't know a lot about this stuff, but there has to be a way to do it undetected by robots. Just people. What do you think, Brian?
No way. It's too dangerous. We can't risk losing more people.
I don't care. Anything's better than starving. Emily's right. We can't just keep sitting on our asses waiting for a miracle.
Exactly. We live like rats, we'll die like rats. We have to find out what happened, and how to fix it. I'd rather go down fighting than living in hiding. And besides, this time we're armed.
Little Emily is right. I've got an idea. SNBC. The TV studio where I used to work, get it? Robots don't watch television. So, my guess is that the building is probably empty. We could send a signal and set it to loop. So as long as we leave quickly, the cops can't find us.
Are you out of your mind? You're actually gonna risk crossing half the city. What if something happens? You think you'll be able to outrun them all?
Of course not, Alex. I'm an old man. No kids. Sarah's gone for a long time now. What do I have to lose? If we can help the younger folks, it's our duty to try.
Right. Brian, we know we can't do this without you. You worked in the studio, you know the layout. We have to go together.
That's what I'm talking about. It's high time this old man stretched his legs.
If Brian dies...
You thrill seekers and adrenaline junkies, you're gonna get us all killed. Don't you see what it's like out there? How many people do we have to lose for you to wise up?
Will you please stop shouting? Alex, I'm going anyway. Even if I have to go alone.
You're not going alone, and that's final.
Matt?
God damn it. Fine. But only 'cause I like you.
Ah, to hell with you. Guess Emily's the new sheriff in town then, huh? When the damn cops scoop everybody up, don't come crying to me. That's it. I'm going to bed.
We're all turning in. Rest up and prepare yourselves. We leave at sunrise.
Brian reminds me of Herschel from The Walking Dead. And I'm hoping that he does not die, because I will be very sad. He's my favorite character so far. Just don't care about the girl I'm playing as.
So we're here. Are you sure this place is really safe?
Well, Brian, think it's safe inside? I can't imagine they'd have much use for this place.
True. They communicate through the network, not television. All the same, we should keep an eye out for any stray service bots that might be still inside.
Let's go then.
Wait!
I know. I saw it. I mean, well...
Yeah, right.
Pipe down, you two. Are you trying to alert all the drones?
Whoa, that thing's huge.
A security guard? What the hell is it guarding?
If it spots us, everything goes south. So be careful. First, we need the power back on. It seems like only the emergency lights are functional. We also have to turn on the backup antenna. The primary one looks like it's been to hell and back.
We're not here for sightseeing. Robots inside means we can't mess around. Let's split up. I'll deal with the antenna, if you and Emily can get the power back on. Just tell me what I need to do.
Wait, what? Are you serious? What if we come across a security guard and we've only got the one taser? I think we should stick together.
Okay, all right. Here, just remember, it's only for absolute emergencies. Hopefully it won't explode.
What about you?
Don't worry, I've been through worse. Just keep an eye on the old man. Now, where do I find that antenna?
The elevators don't have any power. The doors are jammed. You should take the stairs up to the 3rd floor. You should be able to find it up there. Instructions for bypassing the primary antenna should be nearby. Probably taped to the wall or something. Hopefully, no one took them. Wait until we restore the power, then turn it on. We'll all meet back at the communication center on the 2nd floor.
Sounds easy enough. I'll head up. Don't get into any trouble without me.
Didn't the first game take place like 200 years in the future? Or was it like 20? I don't remember. I thought it was like a ridiculously long time in the future.
The youth of today. All right, little Emily, let's go.
So, where are we headed?
We need to get to the breakers. That's where we'll find the backup generator controls. It's straight ahead, right through the office. But in its current state, we'll have to find a way past the security guard.
Could we try using the taser on it?
No, too risky. There's no way to tell what would happen. Let's save it for an emergency.
Alrighty. I hate these walk back and forth things. Mr. Security Guard. Get out of my way. Nice and hidden. Okay. So now I've got to redo this whole thing. No.
I haven't hustled like that in years. We're lucky he didn't spot us. Let's go. The breakers are in the far corner.
I kind of find it funny that they still had the have the noise from it.
An electrical cable. Better take it. Something tells me this could come in handy.
I find it funny you can still hear that that droid robot whatever out there, because usually games like this remove the asset whenever you change rooms.
Boring. I gotta fix fix that. Much better. I never realized how much I miss drawing.
I just got an achievement. F is for feline.
Ugh, how can anyone get work done here? I hate offices. Another cable.
Another one. 3 cables. Alrighty, Brian, what do you got for me now? Looks like a server room.
Well, well. What do we have here? Ah, it looks like someone shut the power off on purpose. Well then, we'll just have to fix it.
Now what?
Some components are missing. The cables have been ripped out. I don't have the right parts with me, but the TV studio should have what we need. Can you search for them? We need 3.
I have what I need. Nice. Always be prepared, as Dad used to say.
Alrighty, while he does that, I'm going to grab this real quick. That doesn't look like a terrible controller. A little wide. A little too angled on the handles.
Cool collection. Huh. I guess the admin here didn't have a whole lot to do.
Doomslayer! Well, that's... okay. I recognize that bot, I think. I don't know what it's from, but I recognize it. No. That's from God of War. That's Doomslayer. I don't know what that little alien thing is. The Cities of Tomorrow. Let me get where I can see these better. Babylon's Rise and Fall. The Diary of Lucy Penn. I can't read what that top one says. Something of freedom. Or something to freedom. The Iceberg. Saving to Freedom? Is that what that says? Inner World. Yeah. Oh well. Hero 9. The Orc's Revenge. Well, that's Halo. I don't know what that is.
What is this thing?
It's the emergency backup generator for power failures. It can power the entire building for about a week or so.
It seems to be online, so what are we doing here?
Looks like someone turned it on a long while back. Maybe a year. working at minimal capacity. Just enough to power the essentials. Probably why it's still got some juice left. Once we bring it up to full power, it will only last a day at best. But we won't need any more than that to transmit anyway. The auxiliary antenna doesn't hog as much energy.
Alrighty. Here's the cables.
Hey, check it out. Will these work?
They're going to work just fine. I just wish I knew what order they need to be plugged in. I could really use your help, Emily. Would you mind taking a look at the distribution console there? You'll need to cycle power through the blocks and let me know when the LED turns green. That'll help me figure out the cabling sequence. By the time we're done, all the blocks should be active.
You and Alex really love outsourcing this kind of work, don't you? I'm on it.
Another stupid little puzzle thing, because this game loves making me struggle.
Block 2 ready.
Oh, is this all it is?
Third block online. Fourth block done. Fifth block lit. Yes, all the blocks are on.
That was not a good puzzle.
Splendid. Now, for the final touch. And... yes. It's all lit up like a Christmas tree now. Okay, we should go. The lights are bound to attract some cops sooner or later.
With that weird light over Brian's eye during that conversation there. Like a red light.
Do you hear that? Sounds like Matthew fixed the antenna. Come on, let's head up to the second floor.
Wasn't he on the third floor? You know, this poster just reminded me, I need to play Halo again. I need to drag Lip into it. He has Halo. I bought it for him for Christmas.
Out of order. Just how I like him.
That's one less problem for us. Mind where you step, though.
What was that noise? Ah, that noise is awful.
Hey, Matthew. That was fast. Nice job. So the antenna was no trouble, I take it?
Easy peasy. Worked like a charm.
Great. So now let's go have a look at the comms terminal. That's not good. The data disk is missing. The terminal is useless without it.
Can we use another?
No dice. The disk and the terminal are linked. Technicians eject the disks and take them after their shifts. An extra security measure to prevent unauthorized transmissions.
Any chance we know what the technician's name was?
Back when I worked here, comms were run by Larry. Larry Wilson, I think. far as I know, he still worked up here until the incident.
It's Thompson, not Wilson. I found his personal tablet. It wasn't locked. There's a bunch of unread messages, including one from security. It says here that Larry was having issues getting his locker open. Security replaced the lock and asked him to choose a personal password to replace the default.
We're stuck without that data disk. We need to find that locker. Emily, can you look around while Matthew helps me get set up here?
Okay.
Suggestions on where to look? I don't remember seeing any lockers.
Good point. A lot's changed since I worked here. Check the film set first. It's locked, but I'll try to lower the barrier. And be careful. There might still be more robots left inside. Oh, I almost forgot. Grab me a microphone while you're there. Matt, would you mind helping me calibrate the backup antenna?
Sure.
I like Brian. A lot. I keep saying that.
Nice view. Reminds me of the coffee house near my flat.
See, this game is scarier than it should be for me because I unironically have a fear of robots. Like, technology is scary. I've seen what people can make, and I don't want to see that stuff get too far.
Damn it. Okay. I need to get by them and quietly. They don't look armed, but if I get spotted, the cops will be all over this place.
Oh, hi.
Those service bots are too busy servicing to even notice me. Works for me.
Hmm. That's a long and dark hallway.
Oh man, I'd hate to get stuck in here.
That's another fear of mine, getting stuck in an elevator. I'm tempted to stop in the water just to see what happens, but I'm not going to, because I'm not an idiot. Well, I am an idiot, but I'm not going to be that big of an idiot. This is a sad desk. That's depressing.
Whoa, that's so cool. Great! Found it. Now I just need to input the default factory.
What is the default code?
Yes, it worked. And now for a look inside.
Really?
Crap, no disk. Just a whole lot of junk and an arrow car key. Maybe this guy Larry left it in his car? The parking lot's one floor down. It's worth a shot.
That's a creepy little bear thing. Winner of the Grand Award. Huh, I wonder where they got the inspiration for that.
I've got the mic. Now to find that data disk.
Right?
I think we have to first start by acknowledging that neural networks have many positive impacts. Their utility, being able to analyze fragmented data and process huge amounts of information, is certainly valuable. But certain applications have given rise to new problems that threaten to change us in unintended, dare I say, negative ways. For example, when these networks use their complex algorithms to determine what new music you'll like, or change the digital wallpaper to suit your mood, I feel that it, how do I put this, undermines the intentionality of art. The paintings and symphonies of famous artists and composers are not tailor-made to suit everyone. They challenge us, rouse the imagination in unexpected ways, unearth the empathy of humanity. The intentionality of art is under siege. That's what our audience needs to know.
That's a certainly a take. Can we trust TV news? History repeats itself. Alas, the human-like TN-179 robot model that employed as a news host has been subjugated to unauthorized modifications. The notorious among the small group of robophobes hacker known as Last Real Man has rewritten the voiceover text in his typical style. Again, amongst other outlandish claims, this criminal suggests that the proliferation of robots will lead to widespread unemployment, and that placing humanity's trust in artificial intelligence carries with it catastrophic risks. These are standard dog whistles employed by Luddite propaganda. Is it any surprise that the enemy of progress would in fact not wise up? I don't see how replacing people with robots wouldn't end in unemployment.
These are nice clothes, but I'll stick with my jacket.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing to have robots for some certain jobs. Like, just say, like, jobs that just require, like, somebody just moving a box around or something, maybe? Ooh, what's this?
Looks like one of the guards left a recording behind.
Just a recording.
Something really bad's going on. People fainting out of the blue, then swarms of robots, guards, cops, medics, round them up and load them all into aero cars. Same thing every day. No one knows where they take them. Now they're here. I've been watching the whole thing on the security cameras. And the bots are still in the building. Too scared to go out. Too risky. Comms are offline. Not much else working either. It's been over 24 hours. What the hell are they doing? Does it have something to do with that hacker everyone's going on about in the news?
How awful. I hope he managed to make it out.
That is a very concerning tape, because I was under the impression that this was started by a company, but what if it was started by a single lone hacker? All right. The parking lot was on that level, so what is on this level? It's like a parking garage? VR addiction. I have a friend that plays VR chat, and that's where I met them, was in VR chat, and I bet they regret it. The leading French psychologist Beatrice Binet thinks that the issue with VR addiction is way more serious than is commonly believed. If you don't understand it yet, VR addiction is not a made-up problem from futuristic fiction TV series. Not at all. Today, many young people spend up to 18 hours per day inside the artificial reality. Some can't leave it for 3 to 4 days straight. They substitute genuine feelings and emotions with a digital imitation. Even 100 years ago, experts warned that primitive virtual reality, with tactile controls typical of the era, might rob the then current generation of real-world experiences. Today's VR systems can replicate every sense: sight, sound, smell, and touch. Is it not then time for us to consider the frightening prospect of a future where our children choose virtual reality over the real world entirely? A future where they leave us and refuse to come back. I would choose to live in virtual reality over this crap. Can't get sick in virtual reality. This is fancy. Top in.
Larry's air car. If he was still at the studio, then just...
That is a very nice aero car. I would drive a car that looked like that. Alright, so I guess there was just no voice line there. So, can aero cars just drive straight up? Because how else are they gonna get out of there? Hmm. Which floor was I going to again? It was not this one, was it? Because didn't he tell the guy to go to the 3rd floor, then he told us to meet him on the 2nd? And this is technically the 1st floor, it said? I'm confused. I don't understand. Is this going by American? Is this going by British? Is this going by its own thing?
How's this?
Perfect. Just what I needed.
Alrighty. Why didn't it let me just give them both at the same time?
Your data disk has arrived. Sign here, please.
Perfect. And now for the final touch. We've got everything we need. Since you love puzzles so much, Emily, how about giving this old man a hand? The studio's server is dynamically encrypted. The key to unlocking it is on that data disk. I'll send it to this screen. You'll need to enter the precise sequence of symbols until the connection is established.
Okay. Okay, this is more difficult than I expected. I am I Okay, you cannot do diagonally. It has to be directly connected, which I expected that, but I was hoping I was wrong. Oh, I've got it connected up there. Okay. Hmm. This is stumping me a little bit. Huh. Dang it. I saw where to go, but I was dumb and in a hurry and I clicked the wrong button.
Great. It works. Initiating auto scan. Microphone detected. Camera on. Beginning transmit. Wait. What the hell? Picking up a weak signal. Almost. Just a second. Got it.
What the?
A robot? What the hell is it doing here? I thought you said they don't watch TV. We gotta go.
Weird. It's not a recording. It's being broadcast live. We should really get the hell out of here.
Wait. He's saying something. I have to hear this.
Allow me to translate. He says that they're coming for us, and we need to hit the road, like, now.
Just be quiet. Brian, please, just 1 minute. Turn up the sound.
Bad idea, Emily. They'll hear us for sure.
Humans, if you can hear me, please respond. I'm here to help you.
What the hell, man? Can he see us?
Yes, the camera's on, but the mic is offline.
You two are completely nuts. Turn that crap
No.
off.
We need to find out what he wants.
Maybe it wants to ask you out.
This seems risky, Emily. You sure you know what you're doing?
In all this time, have you once encountered a robot that offered to help instead of calling the cops or just shooting?
Can we discuss this later?
Brian.
I don't know. After all that's happened, I never thought I'd talk to a robot again. But if you really think he wants to help us, then here, just press this button.
Oh, great.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. Who are...
Fear not. This channel is encrypted. I am TR2-5201. Call me Fletcher.
What do you want?
Only to help. Please do not be afraid. I am a friend.
Yeah, right. Nothing at all suspicious about a helpful
Alex
robot.
says the robots can't lie. They're incapable of it.
Alex is full of shit, guys.
It's true, though. Their core programming prevents them from lying.
Okay, so, hi, Fletcher.
Didn't I lie in the
Tell me
last
about helping
game?
us.
I detect suspicion. Rest assured, we have evacuated 15 humans in the past 67 days.
Who's we?
Those of us unaffected by the malicious update from the USS. Our numbers are few, and we must remain hidden, just like you. We help humans escape the city and deliver supplies to their isolated sanctuaries. A few repair droids and medical bots are in our ranks as well.
Vera. They could help Vera.
Our primary objective is to provide a safe haven for all humans. Remaining in the city is too risky. The police always end up finding everyone, eventually.
This seems too good to be true. Smells like a total setup to me.
We need to know more. Is that okay, Fletcher?
Of course, ask away.
USS update.
You mentioned a malicious update from USS. What did you mean?
It was disguised as a basic firmware update, but it corrupted the law enforcement alert system. Now humans are viewed as threats. It overwrites the core mental database with false information about humanity's decline.
What?
What?
As a result, even domestic robots running the corrupted service protocol believe that humankind perished because of endless wars. Even in advanced models, like police units, base protocol functionality has obviously been altered as well, though we don't even know to what extent.
How do you know all this? Weren't you updated too?
Nearly all of us who were unaffected by the corrupted update were malfunctioning when it was deployed, including me. The police have been issued orders to find us all. Naturally, working together will improve our probability for survival.
The incident.
What can you tell us about the incident?
Not enough, unfortunately. We know that humanity did not destroy itself with endless wars. We also know the USS has been kidnapping humans and taking them to an unknown location. The reason why is still unknown.
You say we. How many of you are there?
Our numbers include 8 domestic robots and 1 police bot. The one who gave us access to law enforcement archives and patrol routes. However, it has been several days since we last heard from him. Staying in the city itself is too dangerous, so we're constructing an outside sanctuary. There are at least 4 other groups of survivors, but we haven't been able to contact them.
Okay, so it did explain why the last game said that humanity had been dead for so long, but this one, humans are alive and well. The update, just lied, basically. Which kind of sounds like bad writing, but I'm gonna let it slide. Why are you helping?
Why help us? What do you want?
Helping humans is a directive, hard-coded into our base protocol, not a choice. The malicious software from the USS is what's causing the corruption in other robots.
That doesn't make any sense.
Units with corrupted firmware can no longer see you as humans. Once identified, uncorrupted robots are immediately disintegrated by the police.
But that's just evil.
To robots, good and evil are purely subjective terms, though I do understand your meaning. The USS has quickly and efficiently positioned itself to eliminate all who survive or dissent. This is why I propose we work together.
I see. You said something about a secure
Our informant, the F2 police robot, has found the location of an abandoned underground lab in the data archives. It's located quite far from the city, where the USS has no significant presence. F2 wiped the data from the archive once they extracted it. It's ours now. With a little work, the lab will make a perfect hideout. The police won't be able to find it, since there are few patrols outside the city.
Actually, sounds promising.
Yes, we've already sent a unit to scout ahead and prepare the facility for when people arrive. We'll evacuate the first group of survivors via shuttle first thing tomorrow morning. I will send you the coordinates and departure time. The police never visit the abandoned train depot in the industrial zone. Don't delay if you wish to join us. The city grows more dangerous by the day, as the USS destroys encampments, one after another. I must now end this conversation. Someone is tracking our signal. You have the location and coordinates. The rest is in your hands.
That's concerning.
Hey, that's... What do you guys think?
He's right about one thing. We should avoid the city. We can't keep running from shelter to shelter. They're bound to find us. A lot of others haven't been so lucky.
I don't trust it. It's a freaking robot. But if they do have a medical bot, it could help Vera.
Exactly. The meds we found weren't enough. Vera's condition is getting worse, and Olga's really starting to worry.
Let's talk it over back at our rat hole. We're wasting time here. Remember what Fletcher said? They traced our communications, so let's go.
I agree. This might be our best chance. Not sure how we convince everyone, especially Alex. He's gonna have a fit once he hears about this.
To hell with Alex. Let him stay behind. We'd be better off without him.
Okay.
Fine. Now run. The cops are on their way.
That's a lot of cops.
The exit's blocked. Emily, do you still have the key to Larry's aero car? The generator might have given it a charge.
Yep, great idea. Let's go.
Am I gonna have to do a stupid driving level?
Here.
Move faster, old man.
That's smart. That's really smart. Blocking the elevator door so it can't close, and thus the elevator cannot move. Okay, so air cars just float up. UFO style. Maybe that's what UFOs are. They're the government testing aero cars. I'd love a flying car.
And that's why I think we have to risk it. It's a chance. We can't just wait it out here forever.
Of course, you've already made up your mind without me. What the hell, Brian? A bucket of bolts snaps its fingers and suddenly you're buddy-buddy? Does anyone ever listen to a damn thing I say?
Still going on, eh? Try to keep it down, please. Vera just fell asleep. And Alex, get as mad as you want, but I'm going if there's even just a small chance there's a medic there.
Okay, I need to check my
I
settings
don't
real quick.
know, but lab or not, we have no choice.
Test.
Vera's health is what's important. Oh, it is a shame, though. We were just getting comfortable here.
Okay.
You know, I realized something. Fletcher's signal was very unusual, mirrored across several terminals. I've got to say, that's not the USS's style at all.
Oh my god. Vera's fever is getting worse. What do I do?
Hear that, Alex? I'm done arguing. I'm grabbing my stuff.
Where's my goddamn backpack?
Need help, Emily? There's some room left in my backpack.
I like him more. Much more than that dumb Matt guy. Matt's a jerk. Also, I don't know if there was any audio problems from my microphone there. I hope there wasn't, but I accidentally unplugged it. But I got it plugged back up.
Still can't believe you bought into this bullshit. Things at the TV studio went sideways, and you barely escaped, and now you're dragging me off to God knows where.
We took one hell of a risk, but it was definitely worth it. The city's too dangerous to stay there. And Vera, well, you know.
I don't like it here. It isn't safe. And this cold isn't helping Vera. She needs a doctor, obviously. But who knows what will happen when we meet that robot.
Support or Vera's illness.
We've got no way of knowing what's in store, but we have to try. Vera needs a proper doctor, not expired meds. However slim our chances are, it's enough to justify the risk.
Yes, you're right. We have to try. Hurry, let's go.
You're the captain, Em. Lead on.
Tired of bossing people around? Hell of a leader you are, putting a girl in charge. You're a damn hero.
Careful you don't trip over your own foot.
Cut it out, you two. This won't be easy and we're just getting started. Save your strength.
After you.
Oh
Too bad we
no.
have to leave the aero car behind. Oh, I love driving.
We wouldn't all fit anyway. Besides, the cops have all the air traffic locked down. We'll be much better off walking.
As long as our feet stay dry.
Remember to keep an eye on our flanks, goofbags. And not too fast. We've got some women, children, and old folks with us.
Uh-uh. Ooh. Oh. I don't like that. What the hell is that? That's terrifying.
Not so fast, Captain. There's a crossroads up ahead. Have Matt take a look.
Come on, Gramps. I'm pretty sure she knows what she's doing.
Check it, now.
All clear. There's an alley up ahead.
Sarah and I loved nighttime walks when we were younger. In the winter especially. When everything's a pristine blanket of white. So peaceful and quiet.
Emily, are you blind? It's a dead end.
I was just taking a look.
We don't have time for that. The more we dawdle, the quicker they find us.
Shut up, Alex.
We have anything to eat? I'm getting hungry.
Alex, not now. Next time we stop, I'll heat something up.
I've got a protein bar. Want a bite?
It's probably been in your pocket for months. No thanks, not that hungry.
Whatever you say.
Can these people shut up?
What the hell happened here? The road ahead is ruined.
Careful! There's a patrol drone. Don't let it see you.
Let's go through the bus. We can take cover inside.
Good call. Let's go, people. Careful. One at a time.
This isn't going to go well.
M, you stay here and I'll scout up ahead.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Matt and Alex both suck.
Damn, locked.
We can climb. It's not that high.
I doubt the older folks in the group would agree. Besides, seems like a great way to get spotted. No way. I'll try to get this open. You keep an eye on that drone.
On it.
Oh, jeez. What do I do?
I haven't done this in a while. Okay, let's see if I still got it. Damn it to hell. That's no good. Plan B, brute force. Shit.
Quiet, what's with you?
Damn it. Sliced my hand. Freaking lock won't give. Look around for a tool or something. A crowbar, maybe. I'm useless with this arm.
Damn. Okay, I'll have a look.
Oh, jeez.
What the hell took you so long?
Matt hurt his hand. I need something to cut a lock with.
A garage. Let's have a look. I bet we'll find all kinds of stuff in here.
Oh, no.
I can't see. Need more light. The flashlight's not doing much.
Let there be light.
Whoa, what's this? This car's got wheels. Looks like someone's restoring it.
We should check for tools in the trunk. After we figure out some way of getting it down here, that is.
Oh, no. This isn't gonna go well.
Clear the area, Park. I'm bringing her down.
That's a nice looking car. I would drive that car. If I knew how to drive.
Beauty. I mean, it's old, but good design is timeless, I guess. Let's have a... Empty. Damn it.
Of course it's empty. What did you expect?
Well, it is where most folks store their tools.
Oh, that's cute. A lot of people also store their tools in a craft table. So why don't you open that table?
Looks like this guy was a serious car connoisseur. You'd think he'd be satisfied with the one he had.
Retro vintage. Is the era of old school wheel cars over or not? For the true connoisseur of the vintage vehicle, the world's turbocharger, nitrous oxide, and direct injection are music to the ears. The true enthusiast knows the emasculated practicality of the modern aerocar can't possibly compare to the feral aggression of sports cars past. Their aerodynamically perfect silhouette, every line exuding mechanical majesty, the daring design, and the bestial snarl of the revved engine. It's enough to make the heart skip a beat. An entire gamut of emotions sacrificed for the sake of ecology and safety. Indeed, the era of wheeled vehicles and gasoline engines possessed an undeniably romantic charm, which only our grandmothers and grandfathers could appreciate. Sadly, we have lost it all.
I was hauling a couple months' worth of junk up to the dump. Same as always. But I can't believe I found her. This baby was just sitting there at the dump, collecting rust. Almost stopped my heart when I saw it. I swear to God. So of course I bought it. Junkyard workers sold it for chump change. Had no idea they were sitting on a gold mine. Wasn't into a little work, you know what I mean? I figure if I get it running again, there's plenty of rich collectors who aren't bothered by the fact that combustion engines are illegal. Her spare parts are all but impossible to find now. I'm having to comb the internet for old 3D models and print the pieces myself. But it's coming along smoothly enough. Even better if Betty would just stop messing with me. Crazy broad actually believes I'm in love with the car. She's just jealous. In a couple more months, I'll sell that Snow White beauty and be set for at least a decade. Maybe I'll dump the hag and take off to the ocean. One of those beaches with pretty girls, huh? Oh, Betty, honey. I didn't hear you come in. Hey, love those shoes.
Well, okay. There's a shovel. I could use that.
Wait, what? Where's the engine?
Looks like they removed it.
Uh-huh. And replaced it with a spare tire.
Is there anything else?
Huh. What have we here?
It's a plasma lance. Perfect. It's gonna cut through that lock like butter.
Perfect. Let's get back.
Yeah, that's really the most perfect thing they could have gotten. That's
Close up the garage.
plot armor.
Why?
When this is all over, I'm coming back for that car.
Ha! Deal.
Stick around, beautiful. I'll be back for you soon.
Garage doors are not that quiet.
Did you find anything? Or should I chew my way through this chain?
How's this look?
Great. You're the best, Em. That poor lock doesn't stand a chance.
Do I have to do everything myself? Fine.
I'm gonna get caught.
That should do the trick. Got it. Get the others.
That would also be much louder. And that would be incredibly loud.
So, can we go now?
You cannot do something quietly in an empty town.
Well, we've made good progress. Alex, how's that leg doing?
I'm fine. You should worry about you.
Here, to the right.
I am incredibly nervous about this.
That odor smells like a dorm.
I'm sorry, are those Are those bullets, or... What is that?
So, Matt, that business you owned before the incident, what was it? Like a pharmacy?
He's a dope peddler. What else?
No, not drugs. Fun stuff, though. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wait, I hear something.
Let me check it out. Cops! Damn! And they're coming our way.
Can we get around them?
I've got a better idea. The map shows a manhole nearby. We can go under through the sewers.
Oh,
Getting
God.
way too good at hopping from one pile of shit to the next.
It's just a storm drain. It can't be too bad. The manhole should be somewhere. Behind that truck.
What about the cop?
Let me think a second. Some help, Park?
All right, listen up, lovebirds. We'll get closer to the manhole. The trucks will give us some cover.
I've got an idea. What if we lure it into the alley?
What if you all got out of my way?
I shouldn't leave now. How could I lure that cop in here? Hey, a cat! Here, kitty. You all alone out here?
We could drop kick the kitty, distract the cop with a flying cat.
How about I drop kick you instead? Don't you listen to him. Come over here, nice kitty. Wait, where are you? Where'd you go?
Cat stands up. Where'd you go? I wanted to pet the kitty cat.
An aerocycle, super fun. Seriously dangerous. Looks like the alarm is armed. A tape recorder. Park would love to mess around with this. Park, have a look. We could use this to, you know, get the party started.
Whoa, that could work. I just mixed a new track that can get the entire block jamming. It's about time somebody hears my stuff. We'll need to hide somewhere, though.
See those boxes? We could hide inside until the coast is clear.
Sounds pretty scary, eh? All right, let's do it. My music will save the day, and Alex said it was a waste of time. Ha! Crap! I knew the mid-range was too low in this mix.
Move it! Run!
That was very loud in my ear.
THX-1138, patrolling the area. Possible human activity detected. Searching the area. 10-4. Warning. This is the police. Open up and comply for your own safety.
This is our chance. Go! Go!
That cop was nailing on that door. Those manhole covers are a lot fancier than the ones we have in real life. Alrighty, it's almost 11 p.m. Don't know how much longer I should play for. I should probably go to sleep eventually.
Honestly, I expected much worse. I hope no one here is particularly claustrophobic.
What took so long? The cold and damp is no place for a baby.
Sewers, huh? Well, that's a new low for me. Can't wait to see where you lead us next. Come on, let's go.
I'll
Yoink.
leave it on and hope I don't need to use it.
I'll always take a wrench.
map doesn't account for sewers, but that's the right direction anyway.
If it turns out we've been walking in circles, we'll have a new leader by morning.
Okay.
Whoa, someone passed through here already. I hope it hasn't rusted shut.
What the hell?
Sorry.
Yeah, that was a very rusty door, but it was still way quieter than it should have been. Why
I've
are
been
these sewers so
wondering about
fancy?
since the TV station. What kind of robot is Fletcher? I've never seen that model before.
The idea that a robot chef saves our bacon is, pretty amazing. Who knows? Might even get a nice meal out of it in the end.
Funny.
Anybody got something for a headache? My noggin's about to explode.
Stop your whining and man up.
Whatever. How's the kid?
You already know the answer. She's not doing well. Sleeping a lot, barely eating anything. I don't know what else to do.
Hey, it's so.
Let me try first.
I'm waiting for him to just get blasted one day.
Oh my
I really
God.
want to see it happen.
What happened here?
Looks like an aero car made a crater in the pavement. Rain's been eroding the ceiling over time, and, well, it finally collapsed. We have to keep moving. This place isn't safe.
How do we cross? The bridge is gone.
See that ledge there? I think it's wide enough to get across.
Alex can't cross that. Same for Olga and Vera.
Right, forget about that. What do we do?
Maybe I could get over there using that ledge.
Easy.
This is not how I would go about doing this. I would grab onto that wire fence for dear life. Just gotta make sure I'm still streaming. Yep, for an hour and a half. If anyone's watching, I hope you're enjoying. I know I'm not the most talkative of streamers. I'm still learning, I'm better when I have somebody to interact with. But I'm on my own playing a single-player, story-driven game. So I'm just kind of focusing on the story. Ooh, a door.
Door's open, Park. Want to take a stroll? Have a look around?
You go. I'd rather mess with the control panel. Maybe I can make it work without the debugging interface.
Alright. Call me if you have any luck with this thing.
Do I get to tase another robot? I want to tase another robot. I wish the voices worked. That's the type of stuff that makes me not like these games. They're so close to being good, and then they just do crap like that. Super, just great. Someone's trying to block my way. I guess the guys have to be useful for something. Why would someone leave all this here? It looks nice anyway. Whatever secrets might you be hiding, oh mysterious door? What if you try actually speaking? Chewie, we're home. Cyber Daily. That's creepy. The Mankind Forever group, led by the notorious hacker Last Real Man, has struck once more. No one knows who they are, how many they are, or where they hide. Virtually untraceable. Not even using identikits. It is quickly becoming clear that these self-styled anti-automation activists are capable of more than just hiding. A cyber attack last night has disabled the USS assembly line, taking it offline for more than an hour. Last Real Man insists this proves his premier claim, that anything involving robots is unreliable. He claims to demonstrate the degree to which humans trust their creation's infallibility, insisting that externally induced event in insisting that an externally induced event could have disastrous consequences. According to the statement released by the company, however, all issues resulting from this dangerous and highly illegal were quickly resolved. This incident was of minor consequence and will not affect our internal timelines for completion. USS has sufficient computing and logistic capability to cope with any deviations from the production plan, and looks forward to sharing the fruits of our labor with humankind on schedule. As I was talking, my nose just got a little more and more full. Greetings, Null Zero, colleagues. The disaster we have been preparing for is upon us. No one could have expected it to happen so soon, but here we are. But we are ready. All members of the group are expected to convene at the appointed place. From here on out, further use of these channels is strictly forbidden. They can track you. A unique key has been generated for each member of the group and will grant access to the shelter. Do not share this key. Maximum encryption level table. Maximum encryption level table A. Be extremely careful. Last Real Man. LSR LM. I feel like that's important. Also, this is Last Real Man's like secret base. What? Why do I recognize that? What is that from? Not too much of a risk of anything going up in flames. Now I just need a fire to extinguish. Didn't even lock the terminal. Settings. Sound. Hey, it's okay. Once we get there, we'll get a doctor for Vera. Or I'll find one myself, whatever it takes. I wish it would speak again.
An old message. A mailing list from the looks of it. sucker with the Null Zero group? That's insane. He's been wanted on cyber terrorism charges for ages, and I just stumbled across his secret sanctuary.
That's really interesting, actually. Totally custom, and I'm betting it wasn't made for gaming. And it says prototype on it. I wish I was one of the people smart enough to do stuff like that.
Some kind of electronic device. Wait, it's the debugging interface we need. Damn it, too far. How can I reach it?
Do I have to go back in there to get something to reach it with now? Yep. Which is always a fun mechanic. When you try to interact with something and it doesn't work.
Damn, need to give it one more shot.
Why not use the hook and pull it instead of lifting it?
Yes, now I can get back to the others.
Seriously though, these lights are pretty. I just realized I used pretty in two different contexts there, and it sounded way different than I meant it to. I was not speaking uwu. I did not say uwu. These are not the droids you're looking for. Use the carriage to grab the elements and move them up the sills of the mine. Alrighty, I'm trying. Where do I push? I sneezed and my mouth is now giving me a loading symbol? Okay. I got a real little worried for a second. Alrighty, there's that puzzle.
It worked. We're in.
Cool.
This game's got a lot of achievements. Piece of rebar. That's scary. Alrighty, inch by inch, because this game doesn't know what gameplay is. Very slowly creeping across a ledge like that is not fun.
Not today, young Padawan.
Those roadblocks in there, they look pretty sturdy. Too bad the roadblocks aren't over there, they're over here. Do I seriously have to go all the way back across here? I think I have to go back to the terminal and reverse the flow again. Alrighty, let's see what this does. They go right back over there. And I have to go back over here.
What's on your mind?
We could use this to stop those plastic blocks from floating away.
Let me try. Hold on tight.
That looks like a heavy piece of rebar. The rebar is not light.
Yeah, I think it'll hold. Now we just have to reverse the flow.
Rebar made of metal. Metal's very dense. Density means weight. Science.
Well, looks as sturdy as a suicidal death trap. Maybe Emily's trying to kill us all.
Do whatever you want, but I'm not sticking around. If you're with me, I'll see you on the other side.
I would not step on the barrels, but the others might hold.
Come on, Matt. Don't blow this. It's okay. A bit shaky, but it'll work. Can't cross it on one leg, though, so Alex stays here.
Olga, you and Vera should go next. Better cross now while the bridge still holds.
You've got this, Olga. Almost there. Just a couple of steps left.
Coward.
Who's next?
Brian, you go now. We'll cross after you.
All right, here I go.
There's no way this all goes right. They wouldn't be making such a big deal of the cutscene for this otherwise. This isn't how you die, old man. Good.
We did it. Let's get out of here.
I've been thinking, now that we're leaving the city, maybe we could build a greenhouse at the new sanctuary. That means no
Was that a
rats and
flashlight?
food, and plenty of vitamins too.
Hey, I like the sound of that. Count me in. I could kill for a home-cooked meal.
I thought I saw a flashlight outside on my window.
We need to get past these boxes. Think you can move them?
My pleasure. Give me a hand, Park. I'll push and you pull.
Where to?
Into the water.
All right.
That's not gonna go well, is it?
All done. Ladies first.
Oh, thank you very much.
Everything about this place is cold and gross. I wish I could jet out to the islands with my bros. Sun and palm trees, a couple of hotties.
Oh no.
We're gonna have some fun. Good times.
You know, I must have asked Alex to take me out to the countryside 100 times. But he never did. All he wanted to do was stay home with his cables and circuits, tinkering with Brian. Since I was young, I've dreamed of visiting exotic places, experiencing different cultures.
That has to be the exit. How do we get through?
The boxes. Park, give me a hand. Let's go.
Careful.
Do we really need to see an animation of every character climbing up here? Oh, thank God we don't. Like I said in the first stream, I love the setting of this world. I wish that it was given as much justice as they tried to give it. 'Cause these games have a lot of potential, but they just fall short. The writing is like
Okay,
it's
I'm lost. Where are we?
not terrible, but it's kind of
Looks like some kind of warehouse.
Ugh, being in the middle of these robots gives me the creeps.
You never seen a courier bot before? They're a lot like you. Can't handle more than one thought at a time. No need for hysterics.
Yeah, you're sure?
Look, someone was here before us.
I bet the cops took them. Damn place doesn't feel safe. We should leave, soon.
Oh, relax. You don't know that. Besides, you wanted to eat something, right? It's a perfectly fine place to camp.
I'm with Claire. I'll get the fire started so we can all get warmed up and eat something.
Please, little one, дорогая моя, кушай, eat. She's not having it. I don't know what to do.
Well, for starters, maybe take your own advice. When's the last time you ate?
It's not important. I can't think about that when Vera...
It sure feels nice to be in a warm place. Roof over our heads, sharing a hot meal with friends. What more than that does a man need to be happy? Really?
Whatever, old-timer. It's gonna take a lot more than that to make me happy.
Considering the state of things, I'm just grateful I'm still breathing. Learn to appreciate the small stuff.
Dude, maybe life before the incident wasn't much different for you. But some of us actually made a very nice living before everything went to shit. We are not the same, man.
My life was just fine before.
Yeah, sure, pal. Whatever you say. Only thing that'll cheer me up now would be like room service and a week straight of sleep.
We'll take 30 minutes. Then we move out.
You're the boss, Em. Whatever you say.
Alex, you should really get some rest. You too, Emily. We need to keep our strength up.
You guys rest. I'll take watch.
the writing is subpar. It gets the job done, but that's about it.
We need to talk. So, how do you like being out? I mean, it's usually just Park, Matt, and me who do supply runs.
You don't have to remind me that we're a burden. I know you all think I'm practically useless.
Ask about Fletcher.
Finding a robot after all this time that wants to help us? I'm still not sure what to think, but what about you? Do you trust Fletcher?
I don't see that it matters. We'll do what we must. Personally, I never owned any robots, so I can't say whether I could trust one. Especially when robot tutors hit the market. A disaster for teachers everywhere. I remember all those ads for them everywhere. The perfect homeschooling solution. Order now. Pfft, ridiculous.
I used to have a U-bot. One of the cat ones. More like a fancy toy. I named it Oliver. Anyway, Oliver really lost it on the day of the incident. Kept ranting about how humanity had been gone for decades.
And that's the problem. They fool us into treating them like people. But they're just doing what they've been programmed to do. That's not real intelligence.
What about insomnia?
Why don't you get some rest? We're all running on fumes.
Yeah, it's just my feet, really. All this walking makes them sore. At the shelter, I didn't get out much. Mostly just ate, slept, and looked after Vera, of course.
It's funny. I've actually been getting more sleep than before the, well, you know. When I was buried in work, I couldn't have told you whether it was day or night. Alright,
Alright.
get some.
Anyone else want to talk?
Everything all right, Em?
Ask about the
Claire,
trip.
we're a long way from home. Do you regret leaving?
Well, what could I do after you convinced Alex to come? But it hasn't exactly been a walk in the park. Remember, we're not used to going out like the rest of you. With his leg, it's a lot harder on him. And I'm no outdoor type either. Months of sitting on your butt doesn't prepare your feet for this. But I can keep a cozy home, keep people fed. That's my thing.
Don't worry. Something tells me you'll get your chance to shine at the new sanctuary.
Ask about Fletcher.
And Alex? Has he said anything about why the robots would be willing to help us all of a sudden? How is that even possible?
Might as well be rocket science as far as I'm concerned. Ask Alex. He and Brian talked a lot about that stuff.
Yeah, I'll ask him later. He needs his rest.
I'm just the housewife. But I would say, don't forget to make sure Alex is in a good mood before asking.
Okay, yeah, I would say it being rocket science isn't far off with sufficiently advanced robotics, because I know they're a little different, but at a certain point it all just comes down to numbers, and really, really big numbers that are far higher than I can count.
Why aren't you sleeping? We could all use it.
Too many restless thoughts. I'm always on edge.
What kind of thoughts?
Oh, I don't know. It's the little things, I guess. Alex says I'm like a jittery helicopter always hovering over everyone. It's just my motherly instincts getting the best of me. I just can't help being concerned for you all.
I should let.
Okay.
Guess I'll try and rest a little.
They found us! Wake up!
Oh my god, no!
Oh no.
What do you want? Stay away from me!
Matt!
It's taking Vera!
Oh no.
No! No!
Oh no.
Oh, shit. I told you this would happen.
What?
Why did I listen to you?
Poor Olga. What are we gonna do now?
What's up?
My head feels like it's gonna explode. Vera, where is she?
They took Vera. You happy now?
What? No! I'm so sorry.
Leave her be, Emily. You've done enough already.
I don't understand. I've never seen robots like those. Where'd they come from? And why not just take all of us?
Hell if I know. Never seen that kind of bot before. But they clearly have some unique protocols. They just swooped in, grabbed their targets, and left. And without alerting the cops, feels like we're pawns in some twisted game.
Don't be so sure, Gramps. We should get out of here.
What about Vera? We can't just ignore what happened here.
Keep going? After all the shit we just went through? Hey, people are dying. Little Miss Leadership is gonna end up getting the rest of us killed.
You have a point. When we stuck to shelters, everything was fine, more or less. This expedition has been rotten from the start. Are you suggesting that we go back?
Yeah, exactly. And we should do it while we still can. Forget this nonsense. If these punks want to run off and get themselves killed, let them. We're way too old for this shit.
Just shut it. You can't split up the group. Not now.
Oh yeah? Just watch me. I should have done it yesterday. Claire, Brian, and I are going back, and I don't give a damn what you say. Anyone who doesn't have a death wish is welcome to come. Rest of you can just do whatever the hell you want.
What about Olga, Alex? We're not going to find Vera by sitting in the shelter.
Exactly. We need to meet up with Fletcher. He might know something about those white robots.
Enough! I'm sick of hearing about Fletcher. This is insanity. Has been from the start. I can't believe I bought into it.
Alex, please, not now.
I'm done here. We're leaving. Come on.
Olga, you coming?
I'm not going anywhere without my daughter. Leave me alone.
Olga,
Comfort.
I'll do everything I possibly can to bring Vera back. That's a promise. We will find her, but we have to get going, please. Fletcher can help us. I'm sure of it.
All right.
And then, who speaks with their face covered crying like that still? That's one of those little things where, like, the animation needs work. You gotta make things look good. If you're going for such a realistic setting, you gotta make things look realistic.
Almost there. The depot has to be close. Please let the station ahead be the last stop.
It's so dark.
Hang in there, Olga. We'll make it. Trust me. Keep going. Salvation is near.
I don't believe that. Not that that matters. There's no going back now. Whatever happens, happens.
Already, I had a phone call from my mother.
We could access the station using these train cars. Let's get it open.
Matt and I can handle this.
Have you looked at my arm lately?
Right. Emily, give me a hand. Pretty sure we can force this door open.
Okay, so Matt got a little boo-boo on his hand, and no, his arm can't move.
Jeez, looks like someone actually lived here. Gross.
I doubt that they had much choice in the matter.
I shouldn't mess with anything. Whoever's stuff this is might come back. This place feels like a crypt. Makes our old place seem not so bad, actually.
What did he expect me to say? Hard to get too excited over a subway car. Sure, it keeps the rain out, but not exactly what you'd call special. There he was, grinning like he'd brought us to the promised land. The nights are really cold here. Starting fires is too damn risky. Setting off a smoke detector would be game over. We won't stay much longer. We're getting out of this city. Somewhere far away. Somewhere where the future is bright.
Alrighty. Also, I've noticed it. I noticed it when I first started playing. For some reason, the audio recordings show up in my menu in Russian, I think? Modern trains. Futurists once believed that recent developments in air transportation, including private vehicles, would make mass public transit a thing of the past. Yet even in the age of aerocars and shuttles, the subway remains relevant. Unaffected by weather and traffic jams, its speed, reliability, and accessibility gives the subway inherent advantages. And while service and domestic robots are an increasingly common sight, human beings continue to rely on the subway as well. Even now, subway management is preparing to put newer, more comfortable cars into circulation. Due to popular demand, they are equipped with docking stations for robots and, of course, comfortable seating for people. An improved flexible space management system enables the rapid customization of each individual capsule, making it just the thing for taking a nap or having a private conversation with colleagues, friends, and family.
Someone must have left it like this intentionally, as an escape route. Unlocked. For once. Damn.
What's up?
No luck finding a map. It was the right idea to search the station, but look, the screen's broken. None of the train cars has any power, so the holographics aren't working, which means I don't know which of these two paths to follow.
And you couldn't have mentioned that sooner.
This isn't my fault. I'm doing the best I can.
Okay, no need to get triggered. Let's have a look around for a map or something.
Well, maybe if Matt wasn't being a jerk, she wouldn't be triggered.
This station is lovely. Art Deco. Don't see a lot of that these days. Huh. What's this? Looks like it's been through some fallout.
Are you kidding me?
Nah. It's cool and all, but me and my watch have been through a lot together.
That's just straight up a Pit Boy. I really want to play Fallout 4 now, because it's a way better game than this. Why is there a Pit? Oh god, this game would probably get sued if it was more popular, because there's so many like blatant rip-off references. Oh god, that actually tickles me.
Poor little unicorn. Whoever you belonged to must have loved you very much. The day of the incident was the worst day of my life. Whoever's toy this is, I just hope they're alright.
All right. The Ravager. That looks familiar. That pose. Illumination. The birth of a star in full immersion. That's interesting. I am Nanny. Why does that sound familiar? Fall behind. There's probably references I'm not getting right now. The Great Horror. Planet X. The last hope for humanity. Okay, Planet X I am aware of. Well, I'm aware of various Planet X's. The USS Police Force, SNBC, Global News, Top Height, VR Realms, let your dreams come true. That's actually decent branding for VR. It probably is branding from some VR headset. Alrighty, let's see what this was.
Of course it won't work. Not when you need it to.
I really want to use the Pip-Boy.
Of course it won't.
The Pip-Boy is way cooler than this stupid holographic watch. Like, if I could actually buy a Pip-Boy, I would. I would rather have a Pip-Boy than a phone. All right. Let us see if I am missing something.
Someone misplaced their notebook. Mind if I take a peek?
I would like to take a peek.
Someone.
I would rather like to take a peek because I'm curious. Like, why show me something if I can't do anything with it?
It's too risky to move on without a map. What if we go the wrong way?
Okay, so where do I get a map?
Well, thanks. Whoever did this. Broken. Now, tell me, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Oh my god, you guys aren't gonna believe it.
Broken.
Oh my god.
It's too risky.
I'm trying to get out of there.
I shouldn't mess.
This is infuriating. I just unlocked a minigame. Can I talk to you? No, I cannot.
Of course it.
This is actually making me angry. Can I get in here? I found a thing!
I should have expected that.
Step aside. What would you do without me, huh? Follow the red line. The depot's close. Less than a mile to go.
Alright, so this is the red line, I believe?
Well then, shall we go this way?
Lead the way. It's what you're good at.
Here it is, the home stretch. I just wish the others were with us.
Let's stay positive. Everything will be fine.
Yeah, I'll have some of what he's drinking.
Oh no, I just got an achievement called Mind the Gap. I feel like that's a spoiler. I hate when games add an achievement to the wrong point in a quest. Like, they add it at the beginning and not the end. Oh no. Oh no. I know what happens here.
The shuttle. Seems kinda quiet, though. Keep your guard up and your eyes peeled.
Verочка. Vera. Maybe they know where my little girl is.
Cops! Back to the tunnel!
They're everywhere. We're trapped.
But Fletcher promised us.
Alrighty. Pew pew. Pew pew pew. Pew pew. Pew pew. Oh, those pew pews get close. And where's my boy? Oh. There's my boy!
No, don't touch me! Stay away! No! No!
Do not be afraid. I mean you no harm. Evidently, Fletcher's plan has failed. The police are everywhere. We must leave at once.
What about my friends? We can't just leave them.
We can't save anyone without help. Let's leave while we still can. We must hurry. My aero car is nearby.
He's got more personality than half of the people did.
all alone again. My friends have been taken from me. My journey seemed to have come to a close, and then I met this robot.
RT. RTD2?
Fletcher spoke the truth. He meant to help us. Now, it's time to help myself. I've got nothing to lose. So, I'm going to find my friends and learn the truth behind the incident. My name is Emily. It means worthy opponent. I will not give up.
I don't believe it does, but...
Even though this chapter's finished.
Is this really the ending?
This isn't the end of the story.
Is it the ending of this game? Because if so, I'm going to be pissed off, because these games are not good enough to have such cliffhanger endings. It just says Emily. Okay. Okay, I'm going to Google this real quick to make sure I didn't break something. I am starting up this YouTube video and muting it and saying, okay, that's the son of a bitch, that is the ending. Are you kidding me? And the game broke. The credits are not rolling. Like... What a perfect ending to such a bad game. I hate these games because I want them to be good and they're just not. I really wish they were. There's so much potential for them and yet they just fall short consistently. Uh, anyway, oh god, I've been having bad frame rates. I've been having very bad frame rates according to this. Anyway, I'm going to end this stream, and that was disappointing. I guess I'll see you if there's a third one. I really don't want to play another one of these crappy games, but I will. Bye.